I had taught for 4 years, a couple of years at a private school, private Christian school here in Indianapolis, and a couple of years in a public school. So when my husband went to graduate school and we moved to Pennsylvania for his studies, I was not able to get a job in a brick and mortar, and the people he was going to school with recommended me for this job in a virtual charter school. And I jumped in with both feet because I like technology, because I'd already been comfortable in that environment. And that allowed me to learn things that I think a lot of teachers don't otherwise learn or get to do.
Now my hope is secure.
Hi, I'm Weir from Crawfordsville, Indiana. And I've been teaching in virtual environments now for almost 13 years.
In the light of the dawn, my praise will go on.
A huge number of our students who come to the school situation didn't fit in somewhere else. It was really hard for them to be there, whether they felt bullied or they just felt pressured, or they just had situations where they were overwhelmed. And so to be in our schooling environment, we get this broad spectrum of kids, and they all just, my job is to bring them together, to bring relationship back into their education and make it a positive experience, but one that fits each and every student. And I get to do that. I have this unique ability to be like really cutting edge and innovative, and for them, I think it's exciting to see a teacher who can bring in all of these different technologies and pieces and incorporate that with what they know as traditional learning. I must believe in it because I put my own kids through it. So yeah, it's a great experience. One that stands out this year, and I've had multiple, but one this year, one of my students in AP, which is a fast-paced, highly intensive class, his dad passed away at the beginning of the school year. And a lot of our kids, a huge portion of them are with us because of a loss in the family or a significant illness. In this case, it was his dad passing away, and I have no words, just none. Like I said, I don't usually ask the kids to get on webcam, but it was one of those moments where I knew he needed to see my face, so I put myself on webcam. And it was so important for him, I think, in terms of rapport, because now he's doing just fine. He falls behind, but he catches himself up. We have a good relationship, and for a while he was just disappearing. But it was that moment where he could sleep in late, do the school on his timing and in his way, and not have to try to, stand up and dance on command, but also knew that he could still look his teacher in the face. And if I didn't have the right words to bring to his grief, I could at least show through my visual expressions, I'll work with you, I care, there's a solution to this problem, I realize that you need some time, you need some grace. So that was a really satisfying feeling to see that work out over the long run, and to know that that was in his best interest. So all behind, and I'm able to reach out in some way, do a one-on-one lesson, and that's something I did not get to do as often in brick and mortar, hardly ever. And I can use the technology to bring up exactly what that student needs, help them do exactly the research, and use all the technology right in front of them, get it all back to them, and I'll do it in a way that they're like, oh, okay, now I can move forward. Whatever was happening, I could set that aside and get past this moment. So. And today I just want to thank the people who nominated me, and to the people who work on and provide an opportunity to get computers that are usable for the many things that I have the opportunity of doing.